Hey guys, it's Zamani. My business line is Z Arts, and today what I have for you is a black and white portrait that was requested for me to do. He wanted me to do the most random and wacky background that we could possibly think of, and honestly, it was extremely fun because I've never had anyone want a background like that. So, I hope you guys enjoy, and here we go. So starting out with his picture, what I wanted to do is kind of get a rough sketch of the background of where I wanted everything to be placed, like I would typically do with all of my other drawings. After I got sketched out where I wanted all of his facial features to be placed, I decided to do a different take on the dreads than what I did with the Juice WRLD picture. So for this picture, I decided to do little circles where the dreads ended and then connect them to the root of the head. Doing that made drawing the dreads so much easier because now I knew how to shade them properly according to where they were. I then began shading in his face by sections like I would usually do, from the top of the head and working my way down. Eventually, I did shade the whole face in with the lighter shade and then going back to darken up certain areas. The hardest part with doing black and white portraits are trying not to smudge anything, which is really easy to do since they're shading pencils, so they're supposed to be blended. But smudging it will technically mean you have to erase and reshade everything you just did. With the help of the paper towel that I was using the entire video, luckily I didn't smudge too much, or at least I didn't smudge anything that couldn't easily be fixed. I think that honestly with this picture, I did a way better job with the dreads than I did with the Juice WRLD picture, especially since I was able to get each of them exact. Now as you can see, I continuously flipped the pages back and forth in this video, which was me sketching out the background, but trying to make sure I knew exactly what I wanted it to be before starting on the original piece. Now the background that me and the customer decided on, like I said, was supposed to be extreme. So I decided to put a spider and some dinosaurs and like a little bit of a jungle theme, which then was later evolved as I did the picture. I decided to test all of the colors that I wanted to be in the picture before starting on the original piece. I also looked at references on Google to see exactly how I wanted them to look and what color combinations I should use. To be honest, I've never sold a picture where I've used colored pencil this much, So I went over in multiple layers of the colored pencil to try and prevent the white from the paper from showing through. After showing the client the picture, he decided that he also wanted a planet, a moon, and some stars to go along in his background. So what I decided to do was use oil pastel for this, since it's easy to blend and I felt like it would definitely pop against the colored pencil and the shading pencils. Now that the portrait was finished, I was able to frame it and send it to its new owner. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to add my art Snapchat, zarts00013. Thank you again for coming, and don't forget to also check out my website in the description below.